Let's try to get this adjusted properly. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's a little bright, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Let me try to adjust this a little more so we can get a little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's not as crazy. A brand new candle. But hello, welcome in. What we are doing tonight is some yes and no questions. So feel free to ask your yes or no questions. We'll get those answered for you. And if you want more in-depth reading, we can get that done on air with the donation through the coffee link. Got coffee going on now. Trying that out. All that information is in the description. Welcome. Hope your Monday is going well. Flocka, hello, welcome back in. All right, let's get the vibe right here. We're gonna go ahead and fade that out. Alrighty. All right, I think we've got the view about right. Let's see. So we'll get starting out with all right, so your sister stay with Eno. He has a drinking problem. So will your sister stay with Eno? I think that's how we say that. Let's see. Let's make sure that the cards are in here properly. And the cards in here properly. I might have to adjust this view. I'm not a huge fan of this view. But let's see here. Let's see, will your sister stay with Eno? Let's take a look. Appreciate you being here. I'm going to give it one more shuffle here. And give it a cut here. And then let's go ahead and see what we got for a jumper. Actually, let me pop this back a little bit. Hello, Maria. Welcome in. Eunice, welcome in. We're going to try to get a little better view of this. I don't like the view there. So I want people to be able to see when they pop. So y'all can see what Source does. Maria, nice of you to join us. Appreciate you coming in. We are doing yes or no questions here. Getting those answers for you. Eunice, we'll get that for you right after Flocka. All right, Flocka, will your sister stay with Eno? Hello, Marta? Is that Marta? Hello, welcome in. Glad. Hey, thank you for the subscribe. And that was a bumbled shuffle there. Okay, Flocka, will your sister stay with Eno? They're trying. I'm gonna they're flipping, but they're not jumping. We need a jumper. Give me a nice clean jumper there, Source. Give me a nice clean jumper. What we do is we answer yes or no questions here. Absolutely free. Get you a jumper card. And we'll read it together. Read what the card says together. They have yes or no and maybe on the cards themselves. So you'll be able to see exactly what I'm seeing. No question about the interpretation. They're flipping, but they're not jumping. So Flocka, we're gonna get it for you here in just a minute. All right, and we'll get you in just a second. We've got Eunice first, and then Marta, and all that after Flocka. So we'll Flocka's sister. Stay with Eno. These cards are not. Let me give it another shuffle. These cards are not wanting to talk today. You know how we do it. We normally do jumpers. They're not wanting to jump today. They're being a little stubborn. A little stubborn. All right. Let's try it again here. Flocka, we gonna get your answer here sooner or later. There we go. Now they're talking. Hey, there we go. All right. So the answer is yes, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm looking at is, it looks like, yeah, if he's got a problem with substances, understand that, but your sister might be staying around for the finances. So it looks like the financial opportunity there is overriding her wanting to leave, or her wanting to stay there. It looks like financial. So might not be the answer that we want, but as you can see, that is the answer that we got. So hopefully that helps answer that question for you. Gives you a little bit of info right there. Thank you, Flocka. I'm glad for the confirmation, but again, I am sorry for that circumstance, because I know how substance problems can be with relationships. They're not fun. Eunice, are you still here? Loved ones are going through a conflict right now. Like to ask, Latoya called John on the phone. Would he be willing to talk to her or not? You're very welcome, Flocka. Thank you for coming in. All right. So we wanted to find out if Latoya called John on the phone, would he be willing to talk? Let's see. All right, source. Let's get an answer for Eunice here. I'll get another shuffle here. I'm feeling another shuffle. Appreciate all the likes. Everybody's liked so far. Appreciate those that have subscribed. I greatly appreciate that. Get my light right. My light keeps jumping around. All righty. We're finding out about Eunice, and if Latoya called John, would he be willing to talk? Let's see. I feel like that's a good shuffle. Let's get a jumper here. Let's see what come on, source, give me one jumper. That's a flipper. We're going to take note of it. King of Wands, but we need a jumper. All right, give me a clean jumper here. Hello, Jasmine. Welcome in. Doing yes or no questions. Got a couple of questions already lined up. Feel free to drop it in the chat. We'll get to you here as soon as we can. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. These cards are being very touchy tonight. All right, come on, source. Let's get the people some answers. Come on, source energy. Being touchy. I get it. No. That won't try there. No, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not as much of a jumper as we like here, but I will take it. So Eunice, the answer to your question is, it looks like a yes. So it looks like, it's the 4 of Wands, so it looks like there is love there. Even though you're saying that there is some conflict, there is love there. So it looks like they would be willing, it looks like John would be willing to talk. Now, obviously, if there's conflict, it might not be, one of the funnest conversations out there. But yeah, it looks like they're willing to talk. Absolutely. So that's your answer right there. There is love there, though. If they're going through conflict, there is still love there. This is a joyful energy card right there. Sure, that's the same card I got for his energy the other day. There you go. So that clarifies. Emily, hello, welcome it back. Welcome back. I'm good. How are you? So that clarifies that the energy is the energy. And it took a little while for that to pop out. So glad to hear the confirmation though. That's always good to hear. So there's love there. Absolutely. Maria, again, I appreciate you being in here. Did you want just a straight yes or no? If you're still here? Or did you have a question attached to that? I could definitely get you just a straight yes or no. Maria Tarot, are you still here? All right, looks like you're still here. All right, you want just a straight yes or no? I will get that for you. All right, let's get a yes or no for Maria. Might not be able to interpret it a little bit more than that, but we'll get you a straight yes or no. And let me pop that up on the screen so everybody knows where we're at in the line. And Marta, hopefully I said that right. You'll be next. So I want a straight yes or no for Maria. Let's get it going here. Source energy, give me a straight yes or no with a nice jumper. There we go. That one jumped. I like when it does that right there. Okay, so this is, they have a couple of maybes in the deck. So this is a maybe. And when we get the King of Swords out here, this is always this. Whenever I see this is telling me that the person or the question might be something where there's emotions wrapped up in there, and it might need to be a little more logic based, or at least balancing out the logic with the emotions that are going on there. And so it's not as straightforward, unfortunately. And a lot of times, like I tell people, is when I get a maybe, that is a lot of times when we pull pull a little bit further to let us know that this is like one of those set points where it's a fork in the road, and you need to kind of and sources letting you kind of do your thing with that, as far as just getting what side you want to go on your own. So it's not a straight up yes or no. But these are ones where it's typically sources making us make our own decision on that. So hopefully it helps. I would, like I said, bring your head and heart more into more coherence, and that might be it might be something you want to look at a little more logically. That's about the best answer I can give you with this a yes or no. Hopefully that helps, Maria, and I appreciate you stopping by so very much. Feel free to hang out a little bit if you want to. All right. Marta. Oh, and then we got Anne. So let me get Marta, and then we got Anne. You are very welcome. I know it's not as cut and dry as we would like if we prefer it to be, but you're very welcome. Anne, are you here? Because it actually looks like you got your question in first. Marta said hello first, but Anne, you got your question in first. So we're gonna go with Anne first. Okay. And then Marta, we got you right after that. I saw that Anne got her question was up there first. Does Brendan have feelings for you? Hopefully I said that right. Brendan. Thank you for understanding that, Marta. I appreciate it. But I know I told you you're gonna be next, so I appreciate you. And does Brendan have feelings for you? No, we need to get another shuffle. They're telling me to do another shuffle. We're not ready. We're not ready for jumping yet. Alrighty. Appreciate everybody that's liked the stream. We got 6 likes already and only a few minutes in. So thank you so very much. I appreciate that more than you know. Definitely growing the channel out a little bit. And there we go. That feels right. That feels good. All right. Let's get an answer for Ann about Brandon. Brandon have feelings. Brandon have feelings. Let's get an answer here. Let's get an answer here. Cards are not being as talkative today as they normally are. They just like to jump and then boom. Let's go. Let's get a little bit of that. I think that's some knock chopper right there. Get these cards loosened up, loosened in. Let's go. There we go. Because normally it would be the jump now. All right, let's get an answer for Ann. No, you tried, but you didn't jump. There we go. Now they're jumping. All right, we're going to take a note of that with the Two of Swords. Might be some decision making here. All right, so the card that came out is the Five of Swords. So unfortunately, it looks like the answer there is a no. There aren't any feelings as of right now. And of course, you know, we all have free will and, you know, feelings do change. So as of right now, there is no feelings there. And if I'm looking at this, there's something. I'm not even noticing. You know, the first thing that catches my eyes is these people right here that are a little fed up. So it looks like to me, Brendan may be going through a little situation with somebody, or it could be friends, it could be family, or what have you. But there's a little bit of conflict and some sneakiness going on, possibly, and so they're more concerned with that. They're dealing with that, so they're dealing with something, and they might not even be thinking about love. They might be, you know, kind of stuck in their head. So that is what I'm seeing for that. So I know might not be the answer that we wanted, but that is what the cards are saying, and that's kind of what I'm feeling off of that. So hopefully that helps. You're so very welcome. But again, you know, feelings, you know, can develop over time. It might be something that, you know, might not be right now, but it looks like they just got a lot going on. So, you know, never say never, and you never know who, you know, what the reason is for that. You know, if that is happening, there's always a reason. Marta. All right. Will Sal reconcile and come back to you next month? All right. Will Sal reconcile with you and come back next month? Let's take a look and see. And I could really, I could feel that you're missing, Sal. I get that. Let's see what these cards are saying. That felt good. Felt like a good one. All right, let's get a jumper here for you. If Sal is going to reconcile and come back into your life next month. That one, we saw that one jump. That one flew out. Okay, so we've got the Temperance card here. Okay, so this one is a yes, but I would like to say this is a yes with a caveat. Okay, and the caveat is that there's some there. This is all about balance, right? This is all about so there needs to be. I would say that okay. Okay, that's what they're saying. Okay, so there's not enough give and take in this relationship. So, there needs to be some give and take. There needs to be a little bit of, obviously, some patience and maybe some compromise. But as long as both of you all are willing to work together and come up with some compromises, I think that it would be a yes, and y'all are good to go. But if there is no compromise happening, it may start off well and fizzle out quickly. So the answer, it looks like, is a yes, but like I said, there's a caveat there. There needs to be balance. There needs to be a little more give and take in the relationship. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers that. Hopefully that gives you a little more clarity there. But it looks like the answer is a yes. Like I said, with a caveat. All right. Thank you for that question, Marta. You are so very welcome. So very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that question. All right. Let's see who we got next. Jasmine, are you here? Jasmine is here. Boom, boom, boom. May I ask if Nick, the Taurus, is going to pursue you romantically? All right. Libras and Taurus. Gotcha. Yeah, currently friends, but have no. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see if Nick is going to pursue Jasmine romantically. Let's take a look here. So if I'm reading that right, y'all are friends, but he might not know that you're interested. Nick might not know you're interested. So let's go ahead and get an answer. Got it. Let's go ahead and get an answer for Jasmine. All right, source. That one curved. You know what? I'm gonna get one. All right, cool. Let's get a jumper here for you. Let us know about Jasmine. Is Nick going to pursue Jasmine romantically? Let us know. I tried to jump. Almost. These cars are being a little tough tonight. Know what that bottom one was. I'm feeling that energy. Okay, that's the Ace of Cups. Let's see. All right, there we go. We finally got a jumper. All right. Sorry that took a little bit, but we finally got a jumper. All right, let's see. I'm looking through the chat. Tried to show some action yesterday, but it failed. Embarrass yourself. Well, hey, if you it may seem embarrassing, but you took the you know what's funny is you took the strength. It took strength to do that. It took strength to do that. So that's what this card, I'm just reading here. Got tickets to Beetlejuice, but went to the wrong theater and had to get my money back and just took him home because he couldn't be out late. Gotcha. I was embarrassed because that was me, Sean. Well, hey, but it still took strength to do that though, and you did show interest. So I think so the answer here is yes. To your question is yes, and to further go into it, source was before I even looked at that was already going ahead and telling you it because it takes strength to make sure. Yeah, he had to wake up at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's tough. So it took strength to show that you were interested, right? And so it took some courage to make that happen. So yes, I think that Nick is actually going to pursue you romantically. I would say to go ahead and continue, to show that you're interested, and 3 a.m. for work. Got it. Just show that you're interested, and just let things progress naturally. Let things progress naturally. Now, what I would say, just as a side note, this character right here is kind of prying that lion's head open, but he does not treat me as a friend. He does just treat me as a friend for now. Yeah, I mean, but right now he might not see you romantically. He might not think that it's on the table. So, but just don't, let it flow. continue to have opportunities where y'all can hang out together. I would say don't force anything. Like this young lady is forcing that lion's mouth open. Don't force it, but just continue to give yourself opportunities for it. And I think, yeah, it's gonna happen if you allow it to flow. So you gotta just allow it to flow. Hopefully that helps. But it looks like it's a yes with the strength card. And before I started, before when I looked at the bottom of the deck, it was Ace of Cups, so that's kind of double confirmation. But it might be. Hey, I think it's going to take a little bit of time. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here, for asking your question. Let's see. Emily, are you here? Emily, are you still here? Emily, are you here? We got your question up here on the screen. If you're here. There you go. Emily is here. Used to be friends with the guy who wasn't such a great guy, and I'm still not completely sure if he is or not still. Okay. So we want to know about does Noah have good intentions? All right, and it looks like you're a little conflicted on that. All right, let's see. Let's see if Noah has good intentions. Yeah, these cards are stiff today. I try to loosen them up by going backwards to shuffle. That's a little better. That's a little better. All right. Taking note of that 10 of swords that caught my eye. One more shuffle. We'll do a flip and see what we can get to pop out. And folks, I appreciate everybody that's liked the stream. I very much appreciate that. Appreciate those that have subscribed to the channel. Very much so. Do have options for personal readings in the description and readings live here on the screen. So, Emily, let's see. Let's see about Noah. Jesus, that one just popped right on out. All right. Good intention. So we got a yes that popped out. Let me look at the bottom of the deck. See, and at the bottom of the deck is still that 10 of swords. I feel like it's a yes, but I feel like there's something else. There's something else going on there. So it might be in public. So there's something else going on there. Hello, Kevin. Welcome. Appreciate you subscribing. Yeah, there's something. Okay, here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that that Noah is a little bit about showing face. So Noah is very interested in how they look for people, because I'm seeing this character looking a little presumptuous, a little bit. So but that 10 of swords down there at the bottom is letting me know, just be careful around Noah. I'll say it like that. That 10 of swords it may lead to a difficult ending if y'all get together or what have you, or start seeing each other a little more. But I think in public, he's got good intentions, but there may be some other things sneaking in behind closed doors, if that makes sense. Yep, you're so very welcome. So just be careful with it. That's how that would be if I sum it up. That would be how I say that. But you're welcome. Alrighty, I think we've gotten through everybody so far. Again, Kevin, welcome in. Kevin, we're going to find out. Boom. Will Akshata, I probably messed that up, take actions towards me and try to make amends himself soon? No contact. Well, all right. So will Akshata take action? Jocelyn, welcome in. Yes, definitely. Actually, yes, no question down in the comment. You'll be next after Kevin. No, I didn't say that right. That's Akshat. 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 I'm messing it up. But will A, I'm going to say that because I know I'm messing that name up. Will A take actions and try to make amends? Let's see. Let's see. All right, source, let's get an answer for Kevin. All right, we got everything went blurry there for a second. Let's go. All right, well, we got the cards in here. Sorry, y'all had to see my crazy hands. Let's find out about A. There we go. Well, A, try to make amends. So, what is going on with the focus here? All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me try to get this to focus back in. That didn't help. That didn't help at all. All right. I don't know if it's focusing in on your end, but this is the Knight of Swords. There we go. That's a little bit better. Not much. Let me try to get the camera to act right. All right. Well, I'll just say it to you because I know you can hear me. So it's the Knight of Swords, and it's showing a yes. Knight of Swords is a fast moving energy. So it looks like, yeah, the answer is they're gonna come in soon, and they're gonna wanna they're gonna wanna, make amends. However, they are going to with this swords here. I'm seeing that they're gonna wanna they're going to be really defending and doubling down on whatever y'all might have had an argument or disagreement about. They're going to double down on that. Okay, so they're going to be defending that like the Dickens. Can't believe I just said that. I sound like an old person. But it looks like the answer is yes, but they're going to be defending their position. All right, let me see if I can get this camera to actually focus. Kevin, hopefully that helps. I'm gonna go way up on the. Kevin, you still here? Hopefully that helps. You're going to defend. You're going to defend your position. So it looks like it's going to be a battle of the wheels there. All right, let me figure out why this is doing this. I've never seen it do this like this on screen. But yeah, it looks like a battle of the wheels. All right, you're very welcome. Hey, you definitely can. It looks like it's gonna be coming in fast, so it might just come in quickly. You might not see it. You might not think it's gonna come, but then boom, it just comes very quick. Let me see if I can get this to clear up. All right. So Jocelyn, we're gonna answer your question. Will Matthew, my neighbor, take my old furniture to recycle place for me, as I really need to go on before you leave? Let's see. Is Matthew gonna be a good neighbor like State Farm? All right, hold on real quick. Let me see if I can get this camera working right. Give me just a second. Nope. Still not clear. All right. We might just, y'all might just have to, I'm going to have to try to figure out this focus thing. I've never seen this camera do this before. I'm going to try one thing here real quick. Hold on, folks. Okay, let's see. All right. Well, Lori, hello, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, everything's going well. Good to see you again. All right, Jocelyn, let's get an answer for you. I'm not sure why we don't have nothing's really in focus right now, at least on my screen. But we're gonna get an answer for you. I'll read it out to you. All right. Is Matthew gonna be a good neighbor and help with the old furniture? Let's see. Is Matthew gonna be a good neighbor like State Farm? Let's see. All right, that one almost wanted to. That one almost wanted to. Give us a jumper here, Source. That one almost, but that was two of them. Give me one clean, clear jumper, Source. All right, these cards are being real finicky tonight. All right, we got the Queen of Wands here. So the answer to the question is yes. It looks like the answer is yes. And I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's been, there we go. We got a little bit of all right, we got our focus back. Hey, look at there. Look at there. Okay. So the answer is yes. It looks like yeah. I mean, there's not much more I can say about that as far as not reading much more off the card. Looks like they'll do it and be happy to do it. So hopefully that answers the question for you. Jocelyn, hopefully you're here. Hopefully that answers your question. And Lori, it's good to see you again. Things are going well. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Jocelyn, does that help? I'm so glad as I have health issues. I'm starting to get stressed. Hey, trust me, I understand. Especially like you said that you're leaving or moving. So I understand that can be stressful. I get it. All right, let's get these cards here going in the right direction. All right, answer yes or no question. Feel free to pop your question into the comment section. Oh, you're going overseas. That sounds fun. That sounds good. Mystical, hello, welcome. Going overseas. That sounds good. Are you going over there to stay for a little bit or to stay for good or just for a little while or okay, so does K care that you haven't contacted him? Let's see. Trying to make sure all these cards are up right. Boom. All right, Mystical. Does K care that you have not contacted him? From New Zealand to Australia to live with your daughter. Oh, okay, awesome. I have a friend from social media that lives in Australia, so never been there, but heard it can be a fun, interesting place. All right, let's find out about Mystical. Does K care that Mystical has not contacted him? That sucker slid out. We're going to take a note of that. All right. That was the King of Cups. Just going to take note of that. And let's get a nice little split here. Boom, boom. And then we're going to do some see if we can get a jumper here. Jumpers have been acting real finicky tonight. Let's get an answer for Mystical. But good to see you, Mystical. Thanks for popping back in. All right, that one jumped. All right. So what we got here is we got the three of swords. So answer is no. However, there's a caveat there. I feel like Kay is heartbroken. Kay is they're in their feels, as the youngins would say. They're in their emotions. So no, I think they're a bit heartbroken. So they are a bit in their feelings. So hopefully that helps. Rena, hello, welcome in. Get to your question right next. So Mystical, hopefully that helps and answers your question and makes some sense. But yeah, it looks like there's some heartbreak there, as you can see by just even just the drawing there. All right, we're gonna we can do the first one or the second question there, Rena. Do you want to know if Vivek remembered the birthday, or will Vivek wish a happy birthday? Thank you there, Lori. I appreciate that, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you popping in. Rena. Hope I'm saying the name right. Rena. Let me know you're here, and let me know if you want the first question or the second question. Yeah, definitely. Y'all can definitely feel free to ask questions. Altruistic, well, good to see you again. Popping in. Hello. And is that hey you? Hopefully I said that right. Feel free to drop your questions in the comments. We'll get to it. Rena, are you here? Hopefully I'm saying the name right. Alicia. All right. Alicia, so you want to know if Vivek remembered your birthday? Well, first of all, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. I'm not gonna sing the happy birthday song because I hear it's like $100 every time you sing that song or something like that in a public setting. But let's see about Vivek. Let's see if they remembered it being your birthday. And we'll get you an oracle card too, since it's your birthday. Did Vivek, and hopefully I'm saying that name right. Vivek remember Alicia's birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right, give me a jumper source. Come on, let's stop playing. Give me a jumper. All right, these cards have been finicky today. All right, so the answer is yes. As you can see, we've got the 9 of Wands there. So I don't know if you all have had a falling out, but it looks like if you all have had a falling out, they're trying to stand their ground. And but yeah, that they remember your birthday. But they're trying to stand their ground. I'm gonna get a random card here just to see if they're gonna wish you a happy birthday. Let's get a random card. Let's get a jumper. Let's stay consistent. We're gonna get you one extra card. I'm gonna do the birthday special here. Got Virgo in the house. All right, that one wanted to jump out. So that's a 5 of Pentacles. So, okay. So this is another one of somebody being in their field. So the answer here is yes, they remember your birthday. No, it doesn't look like they're going to reach out. They're in their. This looks like they're in their fields. So they're feeling like you left them out in the cold, possibly. Or that there was, there's some type of disconnect that you all had. So without going further into it, I think they remember, but they're not going to say anything. They're defending their position. We're not in contact. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'll answer one more question for you, and then we're gonna move on to the next people. But will the person approach me? All right. Let's see. All right, will they approach? Let's get a nice little shuffle here, and then we've got altruistic is next. Yep. All right. Will they approach Rena? Will they approach Alicia? Will Vivic approach Alicia? Jesus, that one popped out. The answer is a maybe. There's something going on with Vivek. All right, there's something going on with them. It's that there's not a very clear energy with them because, like I said, it looks like they remember your birthday. They're not gonna wish you happy birthday, and approaching it may be it's a maybe. So I would say there may be a different route you might want to take with that person. And that's going to be the last question I got to answer for that. We got to move on to the next person. So I appreciate you being here, but unfortunately, that was 3 questions. Happy birthday again, but we're going to move on to the next person. Altruistic Ascension, welcome back. Good seeing you again. Let's get to your question. All right. Does A want a future with you? Does A want a future with you? It's a weird shuffle. Cards wanted to have a weird shuffle. And just so you folks know, I am offering personal readings 1-on-1. Those are available. Link in my bio. We do some recorded readings, or those are available through recorded readings are available through Coffee. Link in the bio. Donations available through there, as well as 1-on-1 readings. That you have my calendar. Say that 5 times fast. That you can set up a 1-on-1 meeting where we do Google Hangouts. All right, these cards are being real finicky tonight. I'm gonna tell you. I don't think they were ready for the stream. They were trying to take a day off. It looks like. All right, let's get the answer to altruistic ascension. Does A want a future with them? Does A want a future with altruistic? Let's see. All right, source. Let's get one jumper. That's a flipper. Well, let's get a jumper. It's another flipper. Let's get a jumper. We're getting some nice cards there that are flipping, but we're not getting any jumpers. What is that? Okay. Okay. Let me look at the bottom here. Okay. In the bottom we got the Hermit card, but right here 2 cards jumped out. Like I said, it's been added, and they're 2 consecutive cards. So it looks like, so what we got here, we got the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So the answer in both of those, it looks like no. Unfortunately, I know we don't like to hear that. But the answer is no. And again, when it comes to matters of the heart, that is not always set in stone. Nothing set in stone. It all depends upon, um, free will and how, things change over time. But it looks like the answer is no. Um, there's something going on with them financially. Is what I'm feeling. They yeah, you're very welcome. But hold tight. We're gonna get you a little more. We're gonna get a little more. See what more clarity will pop out here, since they wanted to throw two cards out there. Here's what I'm getting. You're actually getting a little bit of a mini reading because they popped out two cards. So hermit mode here let me know that they might be more focused on just being alone and being kind of in their own world, should I say? Not really being alone, being in their own world. There's something financially happening with them where they might not even be thinking about love. There's nothing but pentacles here. So this is all about um, financial as well as worldly, materialistically type of things, things in this 3D world. So they are more focused on saving money, getting financial and getting away from financial loss. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, their finances is important to them right now, so they're not thinking about that. It looks like about anything love related. So hopefully that helps, and hopefully that makes sense. All right. Moving on to the next one. I am hopefully gonna say this name right. Is it Hey You? Hey You? Hopefully I said that right. Let me know you're still here. And again, altruistic. I know that's never good. It's hard to hear. I apologize to be the one to bring that news, but yeah, I wanted to let you know. All right, let's go ahead and get. Oh, hey, you. Okay, I said it right. Let's find out about A. Will your ex A reach out to you soon? All right, let's get an answer here. I got a feel for this answer, but we're gonna see what the cards say. Okay. Let's get a jumper here, source. Man, these cards have been really finicky tonight. Might have to. There we go. I have to take a break and let them kind of figure it out on their own. All right, so we've got the Page of Wands. So it looks like the answer is yes. They will reach out soon. Um, I feel like I feel like there is a little bit of self exploration they need to go through. But it looks like they might be willing to reach out to you, have a conversation with you. Keep the conversation. I would say keep it lighthearted. Pages are really kind of playful, fun energy because they're at the beginning of the court cards. I would say keep it kind of lighthearted. Don't go too deep too fast as far as heavy energy. But it looks like it's a yes. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Hopefully that helps. Hello, welcome in. Is that Videa? Videa? Hope I said that right. Videa? All right, does H still love you? You're very welcome. I am glad to be able to get that answer for you. But again, I would take it very, very, take it, be very lighthearted when you first start, when they come back in. Lighthearted energy. All right, Video. Does H still love V? Does H still love V? Let's take a look here. Give me one jumper here. Source. All right, let's get a jumper for you. Is it Videa? I hope I'm saying that right. But does H still love V? All right, all right, that one actually jumped and stayed out. So it looks like the answer is yes. And I'm not sure what the situation is with you two, but they feel like y'all make a great team. So it looks like Janessa, hello, welcome back in. Good to see you again. So it looks like the answer is yes. It's about teamwork. So they feel like y'all make a good team. So you might want to work on if y'all are in contact or going to be in contact, work on your teamwork together as far as working on how y'all are going to approach each other, interact with each other, work on that. But it does look like the answer is yes. There's still love there. It's Three of Pentacles, so it's all about teamwork. So you need to work on that collaboratory. You're very welcome. How do I know if it's a yes or no? So yeah, Flocka, it says it right there on the card. That's the reason why I use these cards. These cards actually have the yes or no written right on them. So they're down here, or they're right there. So they have the yes or no's right on there. Some of them have maybes on them. Oops, I flipped that one upside down. But they're right there on the card. And then I kind of look at the card, see what pops out to me intuitively, and kind of give you a little extra than just a straight yes or no. God bless you too. Appreciate you. So like that one has a maybe in there. So I'll try to read, what the card says based off of. I'll try to read what it says based off of the card. Absolutely. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I use these cards here. And plus, whenever I do my own readings, these cards have been pretty spot on for me, and they answer my yes and no questions pretty good. But yeah, Janessa, welcome in. You got a question for us? Appreciate you being here. Good to see you again as always. Yeah, go ahead and ask another question. I mean, nobody else is asking a question right now, so you go for it. Oh well, hey, you could just stop by. I appreciate that. I can just, if you want, I can even just get you an oracle card there, Janessa. So, if you don't have that question to ask, don't feel pressure. I just appreciate you being here. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, is H your future spouse? Let's take a look here. Is H your future spouse? Let's see here. Is HV's future spouse? That one flipped. All right, there we go. Now they're talking. Now we're getting jumpers. So it does look like the answer is yes. We go by the cards right there. This is 8 of Wands, so this is looking like there's gonna be quick change. This is in my opinion one of the fastest moving cards in the tarot. You got this and you got the Knight of Swords. So it is a fast moving card. So yeah, I mean, once that this is what I feel like. Once that decision is made, y'all make that decision, I feel like y'all are going to move quickly into it. But again, if we go back to that other card that we pulled out for y'all got to work on your teamwork. Make sure that the teamwork is there. And what we mean by that is make sure that y'all are, y'all have a give and take, and y'all are a true team and a true unit. So that would be my answer. That would be my answer to that. Hopefully that helps. All right, Flocka, let's see what we got here. You're very welcome. Will your son find a new job soon? His name is Seth. Will Seth find a new job soon? Let's take a look. Let's see what the energy is popping in here. Now we know, depending on where you live at, job market's kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now. So it did help. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. All right, Flocka. Let's see about Seth. Let's see if they will find a new job soon. And here we go. This sucker is. Focus is not here tonight with this camera. All right, let's get you a cut. And then let's go ahead and get some jumpers here. I almost wanted to jump, but it didn't. Jesus, these cars are being stiff tonight. They're not jumping like. All right, that one. All right, so we got 2 cards here. I'm gonna flip this other one back in the deck properly. Let's see if we can get this camera to focus in. This camera is not ever really focused like this before. All right, so hopefully, let me see if I can get it to focus in. All right, there we go. We got it back in focus. Okay, so we got a yes, and then we got a maybe that popped in here. So here's what I'm reading off of this. All right, so we got the Page of Swords, and then we've got the 6 of Swords. All right, so we go with the Page of Swords. This is saying, so here's what I'm getting off of this. Page of Swords is always about a new idea. This is about a thirst for knowledge. And then the 6 of Swords is always about transition. So I feel like what's going to need to happen here is that Seth's going to need to work on something that is something that he's not normally, maybe something that he's not normally used to or normally around. So so this is going to be something that is going to need to be a new energy, like and something's going to need to it's going to be something new for them that they need to follow down the rabbit hole for, and it's going to be a transition into a change or something completely new. Hopefully that helps and that made sense. All right, Janessa, I see your question. Pop that in there in just a second. Hopefully that makes sense to you, the Flocka, and that answers that. But yeah, it says yes and maybe, and I think that this is all going to depend on if they go for and look for something that's out of the what they normally do or what they're normally looking for. Cool deal. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully that answers that, and stick around as always. You want to, but yeah, I'm glad that answered that. Janessa, let's get you going here. Does my husband feel guilty about cheating? Okay. Fancy Nancy, hello, welcome in. Appreciate you. Drop your comment in the yes or no question in the um comment section if you have one. Get that answer for you. If you just want to hang out, feel free to hang out. All right, Janessa, let's find out about your husband. Does he feel guilty? And we'll ask if he feels guilty, and then we'll use the bottom of the deck to find out if they will tell you, if he will tell you. Janessa, let's get you. All right. I think the cards might be loosening up a little bit, but they are really stiff tonight. All right, here we go. Let's get a jumper for you. Lenny, welcome in. Appreciate you. We'll get that answer right after Nancy and Janessa here. All right, Janessa, let's get your answer here. Does your husband feel guilty? Get an answer here, source for Janessa. Almost had. Give us one or two cards here. We normally want one. Okay, there we go. So we got the one. So the answer to your question on does your husband feel guilty is yes. All right, so your husband does feel guilty with the three of pentacles. What it's looking like is that they kind of, they want to build, your husband is feel like y'all were a team, and he kind of betrayed that, obviously. Bottom of the deck, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So then if we're going to answer your second question with just bottom of the deck, looks like it is a yes as well. So yeah, sooner or later, he is going to admit to it. Does feel guilty. Feels like he betrayed the team dynamic that y'all have, as far as being, obviously when you marry your one unit, or that's how good marriage should be. So yeah, so that's the answer to that. So it looks like yes on both questions. Nancy, let's get you up here. I'm gonna mess that name up, I know. Mintu? Is that Mintu? Hopefully I said that right. Will Mintu call you today or tomorrow? You can tell he's feeling guilty. Oh yeah, I bet he is. Nancy. You're there. Okay, cool. Will Mintu call you today or tomorrow? You're very welcome. Appreciate all the love and support you show. Appreciate it as always. Will Mintu call today or tomorrow? Let's see. Let's see if it's a yes or no. All right, let's get a jumper for you, Nancy. Give me a yes or no about Mintu there. Source. There we go. Yeah, they're starting to open up a little more. All right. So the answer, unfortunately, it looks like it is a no. They're not going to call either today or tomorrow. So unfortunately, it looks like it is a no. But give it some time. The seven of Pentacles is all about, looking at the hard work you put in and giving it time to kind of to bear fruit, I guess you could say. So just I would say just give it some time. You might get a call sooner or later, but as of right now, in the next couple of days, it looks like it's a no, unfortunately. So hopefully that helps. I know it might not be the answer we're looking for, but it is the answer that source is given. Again, seven of pentacles there. All right, let me get all right, I'll get you one more pull for that, Nancy. We normally only do one question, but it's a little slower in here, so I'll get you. All right. Will Furman Lenny, all right, wants to know, will Furman reach out this week? But again, with Nancy, with that answer, I think we got the answer with the Seven of Pentacles. That's all about the long-term view. So I don't believe it's going to be Friday, but we'll get a pull though. Thank you very much, Janessa. I appreciate you reminding everybody of that. I appreciate that so much. Awesome for that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's find out about Lenny. Will Furman reach out this week? Let's get a jumper here, source for Lenny. All right, there we go. Let's see what jumped out. This card is making an appearance again. Okay. And I think it's the same energy, to be honest, between you and Nancy. It's not, obviously y'all aren't dealing with the same person, but it's the same type of energy there. So the answer is no. Again, this is all about the long-term view. This is all about making sure that it's gonna take a while before they reach out. I mean, that's about the best way. That's the best way to say it. It's a long-term view approach. So it does not look like they're gonna be reaching out this week. It may. I mean, who knows when it will be, but it looks like the answer is no there. But yeah, that's about the best I can say about that. It looks like, unfortunately, it's a no. But again, that no does not feel like it's a forever no. I will say that. Nancy, let's just get that question answered for you real quick about any chances by Friday. Will they reach out by Friday? I still feel like with that Seven of Pentacles, it's showing more of a long-term view of things, but let's just see. All right, so what we got is a maybe, and I think that with this Four of Pentacles, it is a message to you, and this message is saying to rest, recuperate, relax. This is telling you to relax, meditate a little bit, rest a little bit. So this is a maybe. As you can see right there, it is a maybe. Let's get this zoomed in a little bit. But so it isn't a yes or no, but I feel like this is more of a long term. You're very welcome, Lenny. You're very welcome. Appreciate you being here. This feels like it's more going to be a long term thing. And if it's something that we want it to be stable and to stick around for a little bit, we definitely want it to be long term. So we definitely want it to take its time. But that's the answer. The answer is a maybe. So it's not a yes or no. There's some free will at play there. Unfortunately, I can't give you a straight answer, it looks like. I know it's not always the answer we want to hear, but unfortunately, I got to read the cards as they come and get you the appropriate answer. All right. Yvette, welcome in. I will go ahead and get that answer for you here in just a second. Joyful. Let me see if I'm reading that right. question is, what my spiritual journey, please? So I appreciate the question. If you could ask that in a yes or no format, I can go ahead and get that answer for you. If you do want something a little more in depth, then you do have that option available in with the info in the description. So if you want more in depth, then boom. Hello, hello. But yeah, if you could just pop your question in there in a yes or no format for me, please. Okay, are you on the right path? Are you going the right way? Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Before I draw the cards, I will say I believe that if everybody's spiritual journey is it's impossible for it not to be the right path. Um, because I believe that this is my own personal beliefs. I'm gonna see what the card says. I believe that you're always on the right path. It may not be. There's an easy path, and then there is a one that's a little more difficult, possibly. And it kind of depends on what your soul signed up for, but you're always on the right path because you're always heading in the right direction. Your soul is always learning something one way or another. But let's see what the cards say. But I don't believe anybody could ever be on the wrong path. All right, let's get a jumper here for Joyful Dolphin. Appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate those likes. Feel free to subscribe if that's something you think about. And we do have options for readings in the description, for other readings in the descriptions, as well as options for donating if you feel like that is the way you want to go. But source, let's get an answer for Joyful. I mean, I already know the answer on that one, but let's just see what the cards are going to say. Let's see what card pulls. There we go. All right, now they're being cheeky. Source energy is just being cheeky. All right, and let's pop this up so people know what the actual. So this is saying maybe, but here's what we're gonna throw out. All right, so normally I go by the answer of what it says right there on the card. It's saying maybe, but we're gonna kind of just toss that to the side a little bit. Here's what's going on. So if we're looking at the magician has literally every one of the tools, all of the aces in the tarot right there at its disposal. It's got the ace of pentacles, ace of cups, ace of wands, ace of swords. So you literally have everything that you need for your spiritual journey. So and it looks like, so this is the number one in the tarot coming right after the Fool. So not sure how long you've been on your journey, but it looks like you're starting a new you're at the beginning stages of a new part of that journey. Okay, so because you have the World card is the end, then you go back to the Fool, right? And then after that, after the Fool, you have the Magician card. And Magician card is when you're just kind of starting off your journey. You're gonna go ahead and have all those tools to begin manifesting. So ultimately, I'm rambling on a little bit, but yes, you're on the right path. It says maybe, but the answer is yes. You got all the tools you need, and you're beginning a new part of that journey. It looks like to me, with that Magician card being the number one in the major arcana, and plus you got a major arcana. So major arcanas are always kind of source giving you kind of that thumbs up, in my opinion. Awesome. Glad that helps. All right, Zeb, we've got Yvette first, and then we got you. So appreciate you being here. But yeah, glad that helps, Joyful, and glad that you're here. Appreciate everybody liking the stream. Appreciate that. Buttercup, welcome in. And I will get that for you right after Zeb. And Yvette, just let me know if you are still here, Yvette. Give me a thumbs up, hey, hello, or something in the comment section. Let me know you're here, and then I'll get your question answered. All right, Yvette is here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get you going. We want to know if Yvette will be able to purchase a new car before September's ends. I don't know why that Green Day song just got stuck in my head. Yeah, so these cards are Oracle cards. So what I do is kind of randomly in the stream, if things kind of slow down, I ask who's here, pull a card for them. Sometimes I just pull cards randomly, depending on what source is telling me at the time for pulling cards. So if you stick around, I might pull cards if we get the questions to kind of die down a little bit. But when we have a lot of questions, I just answer them with one question. But these are messages of the Oracle, messages of the Cosmic Oracle cards. These are some, I love those Oracle cards. All right, give me an answer about Yvette being able to purchase a car before September ends. Let's go, source. Give me an answer. All right, they jumped that one out quick. All right, so Yvette, what we got here is we've got the King of Wands, and so the cards are saying yes right there. We can see it's a yes, and what this is showing is that it's going to take some. There's going to be some challenges. There's definitely going to be some challenges for it to happen, but it looks like if you can overcome those challenges, face those challenges, and overcome it could happen. It looks like it's going to happen. But it's gonna be challenging. I feel like it's gonna be a challenge every step of the way. So hopefully that kind of answers that for you, Yvette. Kind of give you a bit of a answer and energy. All right, sounds good. Yeah, definitely pop back in. I'll be doing streams more often here, at least a couple times a week. Pop back into a stream or pop back on this stream and let me know. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, again, just focus on, overcoming those challenges. I think you'd be good. Appreciate you. All right, I think we have Zeb next. And then Joyful, I'll get you a card. Once we get done with Zeb and Buttercup, I'll get you a card. And anybody else who wants to stick around, I'll get you all a card as well. Next got yes or no. I want to know if I'll be able to move out my house and start a new life before 2024. Will you be able to move out your house and start a new life? I'm getting lit up. Source energy is lighting me up. I feel like it's a yes. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's a yes. But let's see what the cards say. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to turn on my focus mode. Hold on, just to make sure I don't get any calls during this or messages, but I don't have my Apple Watch on, so that's fine. Just a minute, folks. Okay. So we want to know about, is Zeb going to be able to move out of their house and start a new life? Let's see. All right, there we go. Let's get a jumper. Randomly at the bottom of that. Boom. Okay. King of Wands. All right. Let's see. Give us a jumper here, source. One card. Answer Zeb's question. Let's get this flipped back over. I don't want to have it just. Boom. All right. There we go. That's the jumper that we actually wanted. So as you see there, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. That is really like a minor arcana. That's a minor arcana empress right there. So it looks like it's a yes. As you can see right there, it is a yes. Um so this is showing, so this is somebody that is really working within the fruit. This is somebody that is, it's a bit of opulence, but this is somebody that is enjoying the fruits of their labor. This is somebody that is enjoying what they have gotten from the hard work. So I'm feeling like it's gonna be some hard work to get to that point, but once you get to that point, it's gonna feel so good, and it's gonna be something that you're gonna be able to do. So it looks like the answer is yes, but it's definitely going to be some hard work, and that hard work is going to shine through, and that's what's going to get you there. And let's get that a little more in focus, as much focus as I can get. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that makes sense and answers your question. Appreciate you being here, Zeb. I think you're still here. All right, Buttercup, you still in here with me, right? Appreciate you coming back. Appreciate seeing you again. Good to see you again. Buttercup, let me know. There you go. You're very welcome there, Zeb. You're very welcome. All right. So we want to know for Buttercup if R will reach out in the next 2 weeks. Will R reach out in the next 2 weeks? Let's see. Feel like that might be a maybe, but let's see. All right. Let's get a cut here and let's do some jumpers. And then after that, we'll get whoever's here, we'll get a oracle card for whoever's here as a little bonus. All right, that one flipped. All right, that one flew and tossed itself out. Let's go with it. So it looks like it's a yes. It looks like it's a yes. And again, so this card popped out earlier, and again, I'm feeling a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm feeling a little bit of arrogance energy. There's a little bit of air. This person never before today have I seen this person as being arrogant. I've seen them as confident and being somebody that is just has worked hard for what they got and knows it and is ready to feel the support of the success that they're getting. But with this and with the question you got, I feel like it's a yes, but it might be they might have a little bit of an arrogant energy with them. But as you can see, there is a yes. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers it. But it looks like, yeah, within the next couple of weeks, looks like it is a yes. All righty. Anybody here that wants you're very welcome. Wants a oracle card, just let me know that you're here. We're gonna go with Joyful first because Joyful asked about them. So let's go for Joyful. Let's get the oracle card here. Get one card for Joyful. I appreciate everybody liking the stream. I appreciate that. And for those of y'all that subscribe, I definitely appreciate that. All righty. All right, we'll get you a oracle card next, Zeb. So, Joyful, this is saying speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Now, this one I always like to add whenever I get this card is, hey, do not allow yourself, like, don't shrink down. I think that's the easy way to say this. Don't shrink down. Allow people to see you, take up space in the rooms that you enter because you are absolutely deserve to be where you're at. But make sure you're speaking up for yourself and let yourself be heard and being fully authentic. What I mean by fully authentic is, saying what you feel, no matter if somebody else, feels it, or that if say what you feel, even if it may ruffle some feathers, I guess you could say. So that is your card there, Joyful. Hopefully that resonates. You're so very welcome. Zeb, let's get you a oracle card. Anybody else in here want an oracle card? While we're here, got a little bit of down cards from the downtime from the questions. Zeb is asking for an oracle card. Let's get an oracle card for Zeb, please. Their source. These are being a little iffy tonight. Come on, source. Give me an. Wow. I don't think we're going to take 4 oracle cards, but just be aware if you're seeing a bunch of 4s, that might be a sign that source energy is trying to talk to you. All right, there we go. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Zeb, this is saying to stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. So this is more of like a go with the flow type of card right here. So, and when we say go with the flow, we're not saying just to be apathy, but this is saying, accept what happened and move on with it. Change what you can change if you could change anything. If you can't change anything, you work with the cards that you're given, but don't ruinate. Do not stress over anything that you did or didn't do. Just move on, let it go, and work with what you can work with. So Zeb, that is your oracle card bonus. Hopefully that resonates. And again, thank you, Joyful. I very much appreciate that. I've heard that before, but I appreciate that. It helps for me to know that I'm on the right path with this. Make sure you get these. All right. Anybody else in the chat that has a question? Yes or no questions? Pop them in the chat. If you just want an oracle card, we can get that oracle card for you. Again, Zeb, hopefully that resonated. Roddy, hello, welcome in. Will your friend contact you in the next few days? Got a lot of people asking about contacting soon. Resonated? Awesome. Glad to hear that, Zeb. Appreciate you being here, and I'm glad to hear that it resonates. That's what I like about this deck. This deck normally has very good messages for any. It normally it hones in on what people need at the time. It's a really good one. All right, Roddy. Hopefully I said that right. Roddy, will your friend contact you in the next few days? All right, let's see if you get a different card than the last few that I've asked. All right, let's get a jumper here for Roddy. That sucker just flipped immediately out. So the answer is no. Unfortunately, there is a bit of. I'm not sure if you all have had a conflict, you and them. So there may be a conflict that you all have had that they are still, thinking about and kind of focusing in on and thinking about themselves, or they are conflicted within themselves. But I feel like there might be some tension between you all. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But I might not be. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. There's tension within with there might be tension between you also, but unfortunately, it looks like the answer is no. Unfortunately. No, it's not the answer that we like to hear, but definitely got to read what the cards are there. But hopefully that helps. All right, appreciate everybody being here and hitting the like, and those that are subscribed. I really appreciate that. You're very welcome. Yep, you want to get a oracle card, we'll definitely get you an oracle card. Yeah, Zab, you can ask one more question. Since there's not a lot of people here, you ask one more question. Go for it. I'll let you do another one. Let's get an oracle card for Roddy. There we go. Got a jumper. Here is your oracle card. This is saying to give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. We all have that voice that likes to just yammer and just say things that, I ultimately that voice is trying to keep us safe. It is something that has been developed over time, with with the way that our brains are made. But if you are critical of yourself, then be more kind to yourself is what it's saying. Drown out that voice for a little bit. But Roddy, that is your oracle card. And Joyful, I'll get your oracle card here in just a minute. Zeb, ask your question. We'll get that for you. While we wait for Zeb to ask his question, Joyful, let's get you a card. Get you one more card. You're very welcome, Roddy. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. You're very welcome, Roddy. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for joining the stream and asking your questions. What the heck is going on there? All right, there we go. So, Joyful wanted another oracle card. We're gonna get one. Boom. And then Zeb, we got you. Yep, and this is yep. There's always a time for one. So Joyful, this is trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. But I like to go with the trust yourself always first, because if you trust yourself, when you're around other people, you'll be able to know if they're trustworthy, because your gut will tell you, your intuition will tell you. So I always like with this card that I think it all circles back to trust yourself always. So listen to your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, go with that. And I will add in, be very quiet in that meditative voice to be able to get to that part. But yeah, you're very welcome. Perfect. Then you're right in alignment. See, I told you had all with that magician card. You've got all the tools you need, and you're good. You're in the right space. Yeah, Roddy, you can go ahead and ask one more question, and then Zeb, we're gonna get your question on is if M is your destined partner. And now, one thing that I just want to throw out there, when we say destiny, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I'm just a guy with hands on the internet. Destiny is never set in stone. We like to think that we're destined to do things, but it's not set in stone. All of us have free will. So just be aware that destiny is not always, it's not always set in stone thing. Just wanted to get on my soapbox for a second for that one. But all right, let's get that answer for Zeb. Is M their destined partner? Prob, welcome in. Good to see you tonight. Appreciate you popping in here. All right, Zeb. Is M Zeb's destined partner? That one almost wanted to jump, but it didn't. There we go. That one jumped. Let's see if we got any extra messages with that. All right. So the answer for you, Zeb, is yes. It's the Queen of Cups. So this is somebody that has probably a nurturing energy, has like more of a motherly energy. Not that they're they make you feel like your mom, but they make you feel cared for. They're very compassionate and stable. So it looks like, yes, that the person is your destined partner. But again, energies are not fixed. Everything's fluid, and it's all about free will. But as of right now, the energy that we're sitting in looks like yes, they are your destined partner. Hopefully that helps. All right, let's see who we got next. All right, Roddy. Will my person ask me out this week? Let's see. It's an interesting question. Oh, you're very welcome, Deb. You're very, very welcome. I appreciate you being here. And Prob, welcome back. And you're going to be out for a little bit. Gotcha. Offline for a little while. Gotcha. Appreciate you when you do show up. I definitely appreciate you being here. Always bring good energy. Yeah, those cars just luckily they've been jumping here at the beginning of the stream. They were not jumping at all. So let's get an answer for Roddy about their person. Will their person ask them out this week? Let's go. Jesus. All right, come on. Let's get a jumper. Will Roddy's person ask them out this week? We're going to make a note of that. There's Ace of Pentacles. All right. Come on. Give me a clean, crisp jumper, source. All right, well. All right, we got two of them. All right, but they both are saying yes. So we've got the Strength card, and then we've got the 10 of Cups. So yeah, this looks good. You know, it's going to take a little bit of courage for them to ask you out. So that might be what we're waiting on. That might be, you know, that's going to be kind of the difference maker if they get the courage there. With the Strength card, always you got to get the courage to have that strength to do it. However, you know, if they ask you out, it looks like it's going to be a fun time. There's going to be a lot of harmony and a lot of joy. You see everybody's having fun right there. These folks are looking at the rainbow and the kids are playing. It's a lot of fun, a lot of joy. So, but it looks like the answer is yes. Hopefully that answers that question for you. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, it's going to take some strength for them. They might be in their head a little bit to ask you. But if they do, it looks like y'all going to have some fun. All right, Prob. You're very welcome. Glad it resonates. All right. I'm going to see a guy I met at Edding. Oh, are you going to see the guy you met Editing Suites in your college? Are you going to see the guy you met in college? Let's see. Editing Suites. Are you going to see them at your college? Let's see. What we got the problem? Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Let's get a jumper here. Jesus. Okay. That one just flipped out. Okay, so unfortunately, it's looking like a no. Unfortunately. But I will say, with that being a 10 of swords, it looks like, even though it's a no, it looks like that this is a source, God, universe, higher self, whatever you want to call it, whatever name you want to put on the door, is saving you from heartbreak. So it looks like there is a reason that is not happening, should I say. But unfortunately, it looks like it's a no. So hopefully that helps. It's not always the answer we like to hear, but you know, got to read the cards as they jump and what the cards actually say. So probably you still here? Probably still here. If you are, I'm gonna get you a oracle card. If you are still here, I'm gonna get you an oracle card to go along with that. Just let me know if you're here or not. Hopefully you heard the reading. All right, I'm not sure if you were here, but if you didn't get it, I don't know if you heard that or not, but you can definitely rewind it. We did go over that. But let me know when you get back or if you're here, and I'll get an oracle card to go along with it. But folks, we are doing free yes or no questions. Pop your question into the chat. We do have I have options for personal readings. You can do it live on the chat through the coffee link in my bio. You can get recorded readings through the coffee link in my bio, or just donate if you want. As well as one-on-one readings are available through Candidly. That's all in the not bio, but in the description, should I say? All that is in the description. That was. Let's get a banner down here. There we go. For anybody just popping in here, not sure what we got going on here. Free yes, no questions. Oops. There we go. All right, folks, feel free to drop your yes or no questions in the comment section if you're here, or if you just want an oracle card, just get your oracle card. Gonna stick around for just a little bit longer. Okay, will you be the 12th lead them to missing boy Sebastian Rogers? Will you be the 12th lead them? I'm not sure exactly what that's asking. Will you be the 12 lead? All right. Joyful, feel free. You want to re-ask that question? Go for it. Or ask it in a different way. Feel free. Will I be the one to lead them to missing boy Sebastian Rogers? Okay. I'm not familiar with that case, but yeah, we'll get that answer for you. Lucky. Said you're about to call. You're about to call HR. All right, let's find out. Will Joyful be one to lead them to the missing boy? Let's see. Oh man, we got two jumpers. We got the jumper, and I was still shuffling before, and the second one jumped out. So this is very interesting. It's showing a yes and it's showing a no. So the yes is the Queen of Wands, right? So that is showing courage and confidence, right? But the Eight of Swords is showing a no. So what this is saying is to get this is sum it all up. This is saying to if you go about things with courage and get out your head. So courage, yes. If you get stuck in your head, no. Kind of to sum it all up. If you have courage and you become that person that knows what they know, yes. If not, no. If you get stuck in your head, no. So hopefully that answers that, and that gives you a little more clarity there. But whenever they jump out two like this that are opposing, it's always a fork in the road moment is what I've seen with these readings. Hopefully that helps. Lucky, I hope you. Hopefully you did seal it. You say you're about to call HR. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for you, sending out that positive vibes to you. I think you're okay. You're good there, Lucky. So fingers crossed. Joyful, let me know if that resonated and kind of made sense. Hopefully it did. And anybody else that's in here, we're answering free yes or no questions. Okay, I understand what that's saying. I got it. I read cards too. Understand. Okay, awesome. Glad to hear. Perfect. I'm glad to see another tarot reader in here. Appreciate you. Let's get you off the screen here. Oh. Alrighty. So we are answering yes or no questions in here, folks. So feel free to pop a yes or no question in there. Sheila, welcome in. Good to see you again. So Sheila wants to know, will Cedric and Sheila get back together? Let's see. Will Cedric and Sheila get back together? What we got here, Source? What's the answer? Let's see. I would have to rewind it to see, but it was the one that was facing up. They're joyful. I want to say it was the. I want to say it's the Queen of Wands, I believe. Yeah, the upright one came out first. Yep, that was the one that came out first. All right, Sheila. Will Cedric and will you and Cedric get back together? Well, that one flipped. All right, so Sheila, we got the 9 of Wands there. So, this is saying yes. Also, it's giving you a reminder to make sure that you're keeping strong with your boundaries. So, and of course, when we say boundaries, it's not about you're not going to do this or you're not going to do that. It's more about if you continue to do that, I'm going to do this. So this is telling you to stick to your boundaries. If y'all get back together, stick to your boundaries. And it looks like it might be a little rough because we can see the guy right there. He's feeling a little weary, but it looks like it is a yes, but might be a little shaky. So hopefully that answers it for you, Sheila. That right card came out first. Yep, at least that's what I saw. The yes came out. A bright came out upright. The case I don't get stuck. Comes to cases I don't get stuck. Yes, I understand what it means. Okay, good. Glad you understand it. Sheila, hopefully that answers that for you. Absolutely, very welcome. But again, I can't stress enough. Whenever I see that card, it always lets me know boundaries. So just express your boundaries clearly and make sure you stick to them. All righty. Anybody that's still in here, get your yes or no question into the comments, and I'm gonna give it another 10, maybe 15 minutes. So if you got a yes or no question, pop it in there for me. Yep, you're very welcome. Lucky, let's get it in there. I think we know the answer to this. I think you got true to your name, you got luck on your side, but let's get this answer for you. Yeah, Joyful, you're very welcome. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you hanging out. And Zeb, I'll get to your question in just a second. All right. Will you be able to seal the contract today? Let's see. and the internet's been popping in and out. So I'm hoping that I'm back on the screen. I'm hoping I'm back live. All right, looks like I'm back. Sorry about that. We've had a lot of rain, and internet's been acting the fool. But it looks like I'm back. Right. So as I was saying, two of cups at the bottom. So kind of that one caught my eye. But let's just go ahead and let's get some jumpers here and see let's get a jumper. Not some. Let's get a jumper here. We're lucky. Let's see. Will Lucky be able to seal the contract today? All right, there we go. We got one jump. Okay, so the answer here is a maybe. This is a maybe, and this is a King of Swords, of course. So this is one that we always want to talk about. Um, here's what I'm getting. Rob, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Glad that it helps, and glad that we always do a reading for you. Here's what I'm getting from this maybe. Okay, what I'm getting here is this feels like it's going to be one of those, and of course, your Queen of Swords is always about the thoughts. Doing the pros and cons. Make sure you're clear about what you want. Make sure that you clearly have said it and you got clarity with them, and just know what you're willing to negotiate with. I guess is what I'm saying. What you're willing to give, what you're willing to take. No, that's not the typical, typically how we look at these, but that's kind of what I'm feeling there. So it's really about what you're willing to, how far you're willing to negotiate. Make sure that you go in there with clear mind. But it is a maybe, so it can go either way. And it may be that it's not today. It may be that it's it's tomorrow, or later to, or closer to the end of this week. But it may just be a little bit. So that's the answer there. Lucky. Hopefully that answers that. Hopefully we won't get kicked off again. Zeb, let me know you're still here. Zeb, let me know if you're still here. So you want to know about the career field of arts and performance. Is that the one for you? They're asking me for amount because they can't match my net pay from previous, which I said I'm flexible. Yep, I think that's what's going to make the difference there, Lucky. Zeb, you're still here. Appreciate you sticking around even through the little glitch that we had. Appreciate that. We are going to get you a answer based on, is the career field of arts and performance the one for you? And I'm sorry if if you confused you with the other one, that question earlier. Try to pull as much energy as I can with just a yes or no question, and without clarifying cards and doing a more in-depth reading. Sometimes it doesn't get as clear as we'd like it to be. So, but let's go ahead and get an answer for Zeb. Is the career field of arts and performance the one for Zeb? Is that the right field for Zeb? Source, give me a yes or no. There we go. So the answer looks like it is yes, and this is the Chariot card, which is all about full speed ahead. This is all about momentum, have momentum. Sydney, hello, welcome in. So this is so Zeb, it looks like the answer is yes. That is the right career field for you, and it is something that is about momentum. Yeah, having moving forward with that. So yeah, looks like that is the right career field. Just keep pushing forward in it. Hopefully that answers that. It may just be that, it might be a different way that you approach it, maybe. But yeah, this does look like that is the right career field for you. Okay. See you later, Joyful. Appreciate you popping in. Zeb, you're very welcome. Glad to be able to help. All right, Lucky, they are asking for an amount because they can't match. Gotcha. Oh yeah, so Lucky, y'all are in the negotiation process. So yeah, I feel you. Just just make sure that you are in alignment with your head and heart. Sydney, does Brian have romantic feelings towards you? Does Brian have romantic feelings towards Sydney? Cindy. Sorry, Cindy. I think I was saying it wrong. Does Brian have romantic feelings towards Cindy? Let's see. All right, let's get a jumper here. Oh, yeah, okay. That one jumped. Not the normal way that we have them jump, but it did jump anyways. Okay, so unfortunately, it looks like the answer is no. It's the seven of pentacles. So, however, so here's the caveat with this one. Okay, the answer is no. They don't have romantic feelings, but it doesn't mean that. I don't know if y'all are at the beginning phases of getting to know each other. So, not always during the beginning phases that people have, does everybody have romantic feelings? Sometimes they'll have to grow over time, and it feels like that might be what needs to happen. Is it might just need to grow a little bit. It might be a little bit of time that needs to happen for those feelings to grow. Especially with that seven of pentacles being there, that's more of you looking back over things after a bunch of hard work to see the fruits of your labor. So it might just take a little bit of time. Essentially, is long story short of what I'm saying. Hopefully that helps. Hey, you are very welcome. Thank you for asking a question. Thank you for popping in here. And you know what? Let me get an oracle. I'm gonna get an oracle card for you as well. Let's just give you a little extra here. We did some oracle cards earlier for folks, but let's get you an oracle card. All right, here's your oracle card. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. So don't know if that's regarding to your question. I think this is more just in general. Just know that you are a strong person that always bounces back. All right, Priya, welcome in. Hello. Light 21. Should I move on from my current relationship? Okay, let's get that question answered for you. Roddy, I will get that question answered for you after that. Give me just a second, folks. All right, I had to take a little sip of water. All right. So we want to know for Priya if Priya should move on from their current relationship. Let's get an answer here, source. One card about Priya moving on from their current relationship. Okay, one One more shuffle. And then we're going to get a cut card here. Boom. Cut it up a little bit. Boom. All right. Let's get a card for you. Should you move on from your current relationship? Let's see. Should Priya move on from their current relationship? All right. And we had something else. All right, that one didn't come, but okay. So the card that came out, King of Wands, looks like the answer is yes. Here's the deal though. So the King of Wands is all about King of Wands is you want to look at the big picture. You want to look at things for an overall view. And if y'all are facing challenges and you feel like it's more of a challenge than it's worth, then the answer is yes. If you can't overcome the challenges that you have, it looks like it might be time to move on, unfortunately. Might not be the answer that we want to hear, but that is what the cards are showing, as you can see right there. I'm also going to get a oracle card for you, though. So there's not too many people in here in the chat, so I'm going to get you an oracle card here as well. That one, I'll take it. It wanting to pop out, I'm going to take it. So this is probably not related to your question, but this is just in general. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. So that is the additional message from the oracle card. Also, I'm going to look at the bottom card too. I'm getting led to look at the bottom card. Bottom card is saying, stop giving away your power right now. So take your power back and just go with what you are feeling within yourself on some of these. Hopefully that helps. Priya. Compilation Nation, welcome. Good to see you. Give me just a second. We're gonna get Roddy. Roddy. And they're asking about mental clarity. Will they get mental clarity this week? Are you still here? Let me know you're still here. Priya, you're very welcome. I know it might not be the answer you're looking you want to hear, or something that it's a tough one to give the answer to, but hey, to get that answer out, but it's you gotta read what the cards say and the energy that's flowing with it. So appreciate you being here. All right, mental clarity, Roddy. That one just jumped straight on out. And then Compilation Nation will be with you right after this one. All right, so the answer is no. Here, let me take this one step further, though. This is the devil card. So there's a lot of things in the shadows that might be going on that's fogging up the mind a little bit. Okay. So and what I'm feeling with this is if we want to go a little bit deeper, this talks about your shadow side as well. And what people don't understand, you might have heard me say this on the stream before, is your shadow. And when they talk about doing shadow work, so everybody has look up shadow work as long on YouTube, but it's long and the short of it, everybody has an ego and a shadow, and the ego is what you think of yourself, who you think you really are, and who the person you put on to be, and the shadow is the person that you do not think that you are, and the person that you don't believe yourself to ever be, and the person you kind of suppress. So if you're a kid and being when you were a kid, being somebody that always said yes to your parents got you rewards, you would never say no. So you became very much somebody that is very agreeable, and somebody that always says yes and never says no and never sticks up for themselves. Long story short, I know I'm rambling on a little bit, but I think this is one of those things that everybody needs to hear. So this is saying that look in your shadow side, look at some of those aspects of yourself that you have pushed away that you might need to bring out for that mental clarity that you're looking for. For me, I am a people pleaser, recovering people pleaser, should I say. And so for me, telling people no is something that is not been in normally for me, not a normal thing that I've done over my lifetime. But because I'm recovering people please, I'm working on that, and that is something that's in my shadow that helps with clarity for me. So long story short, look at some of those things that might be in your shadow, and that'll help you get the clarity that you look for. All right, hopefully that helps. But yeah, you're very welcome there. All right, compilation nation, let's get your question. It popped up here on the screen. All right, will you and Destiny get back together? Let's see. Will you and Destiny get back together? Let's take a look. All right, we're gonna give it one more shuffle here. A couple of splits, and then boom, boom. And folks, I appreciate everybody that has gotten our likes up to 21. I appreciate that so very much. Those that look to subscribe, I appreciate that too. All right. We want to know about Destiny. Will Compilation Nation get back with Destiny? Get back together with Destiny. Give me a clean jumper, source. We want clean. We don't want almost jumpers. We want clean. Give me a clean jumper. All right. Well, and we'll work with that. Okay. So this card's been popping out a lot today for whatever reason. So this is Seven of Pentacles. The answer is unfortunately, it looks like no. There is a bigger picture going on here. There is a reason that the answer is no. There is something happening that you can't see behind the scenes. And what I mean by behind the scenes is obviously what we're talking about with the longer term view in your life. So there is something else going on there. Unfortunately, I hate to be the one to bring this news, but there's something else going on there, and the reason why that it's long term, it's not a good idea for you all to get back together. Now, of course, we all have free will. At any given point in time, we can do what we want to do, and but yeah, it's looking like it is not the. It is a no. Hopefully that helps. Like I said, it's not the answer that we always want to hear, but I'm gonna get you a oracle card here as well, though. Let's get you an oracle card here. Okay. You're very welcome. All right, so this one is saying to be authentic. Everything else is just exhausting. What this one always screams out to me is saying those things that need to be said that aren't comfortable to say. Whenever I see this one, that's the one that's what it always thinks. That's what always makes me think about is even if it is something that because a lot of times we're tempted to just go ahead and say things that we may not 100% agree with, but just to keep the peace, this is saying say those things that need to be said. Be authentic 100%. So that is your oracle card. Hopefully that helps. And again, as I always say, we got free will, so things can change. There's always a reason for everything, and free will can make things change, but that's just the energy house looking at right now. You are very welcome. Anybody else in here have any yes or no questions or just want an oracle card? We're getting to the last little bit, so a couple people are in here. I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate those folks that have hit the like button. We're at the 22. That's awesome. That's one of the one of the most that we've gotten on stream so far, so I appreciate that. And appreciate those that have hit the subscribe button. That's been awesome seeing the channel grow and y'all helping out. Appreciate that. If you do want a more in-depth reading, just so people know that we do have I do have that available for one-on-one readings as well as recorded readings. Those links are in my description. You can get that through Coffee. You can also get that through Candidly. All right, folks. So, any more questions or anybody want an Oracle card while they're here? Anybody want a timing card? I do have Oracle. Let me show y'all all the Oracle cards we got. So I do have Cosmic Insight Oracle cards as well as the Timing Oracle deck. So a couple of different Oracle cards can get pulled for you if that's something that you want, or just hey, ask your question in the comments and get that for you. I'm gonna give it another 10 or 15 minutes. So all right, Sheila. Sheila is in the house. All right, what are we looking for timing for? Give me what you're looking for timing for. What are we looking for timing for, Sheila? Oh, are you still here? Am I still here? There we go. All right. Timing if you and Cedric getting back together. All right. Let's see. See what they say. Let's get one jumper here, Source. All right. Want a jumper. Clean, crisp, clear jumper. It's not giving you an exact timing. It just says it's the wrong time. And the number 42 right there. So it's just saying right now it's not the right time. It's not giving me a timing of when, unfortunately, Sheila. So but that is the answer that you got there. All right. Hello, Galatians 6:7. Feel free to ask a yes or no question. Absolutely. Pop your question in the chat and we'll get that answer for you. Alrighty. Alrighty. You're very welcome, Sheila. Yeah, I think a little bit of patience is gonna work out for this one. I think it's a matter of timing. All right, so we have a strong feeling I'm going to see Jasmine tomorrow at the beach. Is your intuition correct? That's a good one. I always say go with your intuition. That's my answer to it. But let's see what source energy is saying here. All righty, let's do a shuffle here. I always say our intuition knows exactly what we need and what's going on before we do. So let's see. All right. I feel like we need one more shuffle. We're going to do a split and then we're going to get a jumper for you. And you are very welcome, Galatians. Let's get an answer. All right. Will Galatians see Jasmine at the beach tomorrow? Let's see. Precognitive dreams the past few years. Oh yeah. Been incredibly accurate. Hey. When you start getting talks through your dreams, that's when those are always pretty accurate. Those, when they start, so that's if you've had a dream about this, I would say you already know the answer, but let's just see what this is saying. All right, so we finally got a flipper. We finally got one to pop out. And then so the answer is yes. With the Knight of Wands. So this is there's not much else to say about this. Besides, Knight of Wands is not the fastest moving energy, but it is a good moving energy. So I feel like I feel like dreams. Yeah, I mean dreams can definitely be the pinnacle. Yeah, absolutely. Dreams, meditation. She's coming in hot and fiery. There you go. Yeah, definitely passionate. I feel like dreams can definitely be a pinnacle, meditation as well. Sometimes I will say sometimes my dreams don't come through because I'm in other realms. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm here in Florida. Good old Florida. Jaguar land down here. I'm gonna get an oracle card for you as well. All right, there we go. Finally wanting to jump out. Oh, there's three. You know what? I'm gonna go with all three. You're very welcome. I'm gonna go with all three just for the heck of it. I thought it was only one, but it ended up being three. So let's roll through them. All right. This is funny. Source is like, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get what I give you. All right. So you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So I'm not sure if there's something you have some unforgiveness of yourself for, or unforgiveness in general. But forgive if you want to be free. That's the first one. Second one is you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. I think you already know that one. And then I think this is definitely an important one. Make time to play. Have fun. Be free. Those are your oracle cards right there. They gave you three of them. But those are your three oracle cards. Kanjai. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Let's get you a question here. But Galatians, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Waiting on Jasmine. We're gonna leave that one alone. Hey, definitely respect, my man. Definitely respect, my friend. All right. Definitely respect. All right. Kanjo. Hopefully I said that right. Kanjo. Does Shivam have bad intentions? Let's see. I would definitely say if you're asking that, maybe, because you got to tap into your intuition on that one if you're feeling that. All right, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you for hitting that sub button. I appreciate it. Shivam have bad intentions. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? Looking for Kunjal. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That warms my heart so very much. As I feel like you are as well. I feel a good energy off of you. Have yourself a good night and get ready for Jasmine. All right, Kunjal. Let's see if Shivim. Let me know if you're still here, Kunjal. I think you're still popped in here. Do they have bad intentions? Do they have bad intentions? I mean, one jumper, one clean, crisp, clean jumper here, source. There we go. All right, so this is a mixed bag here, Kanjal. So the card says no, but what this is this is the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is always about somebody that is, they're sneaking around behind other people's back, with those swords. So I don't think they're malicious intentions, but they might just be a little bit sneaky. So you might not, they're not bad intentions, but they might not be telling you the truth about everything. You might not be getting the full truth about everything. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that makes sense and clarifies a little bit of your question there, Conjol. Hopefully you're still here. Conjol, are you here? All right. Hopefully that all made sense for you. Kind of clarifies a little bit for you. He cheated. Got it. So that's the sneakiness that I'm saying. And just here's the thing. He took money and leave me. So yeah. So that's the sneakiness. I don't think. It was done to 100% to hurt you. I think it was just done because that's just, they thought they can get away with it. So some people will do things just because they know they think they can get away with it, and it's not trying to hurt somebody, but people get hurt in the in the long run of it. So that is showing the sneakiness. So in my opinion, I would definitely, obviously, tarot reading, do what you do, but I would stay away from them. All right, we'll answer this second question for you. Nobody's really here right now. I think it's just you. So, yeah, let's get that second question. Is there a third party? Let's see. Let's get one more shuffle here. And then we're going to get a cut card here. Is there a third party with Kunjal and Shivim? Give me one jumper here, source. One clean, crisp jumper. Okay. They gave me two. They gave me two. Nope. We're not going to take that. That is way too many. I thought it was just two, but they gave me five. So we're not going to take that. We're going to go ahead and they try to give you a mini reading, basically. They try to give you a whole reading. All right, let's get a one answer for you. Is there a third party? Cards are get back to being stiff and just being weird tonight. So, all right, let's see. Is there a third party? Give me one jumper. All right, there we go. Gave me a jumper. So the answer, unfortunately, is yes. Yes, there is a third party. With the Page of Wands there. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to tell. There is just there's a fight that it makes them feel free spirited. That third party makes them feel a little more free spirited and a little more. It's an excitement for them. Realistically, that third party makes them feel alive and excited. Unfortunately, that's what it is. So yes, there is a third party, unfortunately. Alrighty. I think I did see one more person pop in here, so feel free to ask your yes or no questions in the comment section. Are you asking that question, Kajal? If you're asking that question, I can then get an answer for you. Just to get it in a yes or no question for me. And this will probably be the last one of those questions I'll ask. So are you asking if he ever if he loved you? Is that the question? Is that the question you're asking? Let me get my focus back on this camera again. Let's see if we can get this to focus up. There we go. We got it focused. All right, I'm going to assume that that's what you're asking. So, did he ever love Kajal? All right, let's see. All right, and this will be the last question I'll be able to answer for you. Give me one. All right, we're going to not take these, but we're going to take the one that jumped over there. So the answer is yeah. There was love there. There was love there in the relationship. So the answer is yes. There was definitely love there. But that Page of Cups, there was definitely love, and so a lot of possibilities there. All right. All right. Unfortunately, Kajal, that's going to be the last question. Like I said, that last question was the last question I'm going to ask. I know there's not a lot of people in here, but when we start asking multiple questions like that, it pretty much becomes a reading. So unfortunately, that would be the last yes or no question I was going to answer right there. But again, just some advice that I would give, and again, it's general. It's a tarot reading, so everybody has free will. If he took money from you, and there was a lot of stuff that he left, let him go. That's just my general advice right there. That's just my general advice right there. That person is no good for you if they're going to do that. All right, folks, we got last call. Yes or no questions. Pop on in. Ask your yes or no questions. Pop your yes or no questions in the comment section. You can get pre-record, excuse me, not pre-recorded, but a recorded reading from one question reading in the coffee link in my bio and get that recorded sent out to you. You can also do a one-on-one reading with me through my Candidly link in the description. Should I say all that is in the description, not the bio, in the description. You got options if you wanted to get any other readings outside of this live. If you do want a reading on live, just donate with the button for coffee, and we'll get you a more in-depth reading here right now in the live on demand. Let me get this right here. And we are at last call, so get your questions in if you have them. All right, folks, I think we're going to end the stream here. I appreciate everybody that was here, everybody that asked their questions. I'm very thankful for all of the likes, the people that have subscribed, and everybody that got the questions in. Anybody rewatching us on the replay, thank you for being here. Again, just a reminder that you can book private readings with Candidly or recorded readings through the coffee link, or you could just donate. Feel free to subscribe as always and like. I appreciate everybody that was here, everybody that's here right now. Looks like one person might be here, so appreciate you. Shout out to you for being here for the industry. And let me go ahead and get my branding off of here. So just wanted to say thank you so very much. If you're still here, you are the real MVP. Brianna, welcome in. Oh, look like we got a few people. So hey, if y'all have Angel, welcome in. I was actually just getting ready to shut it down, but hey, I can answer a few questions. If y'all have questions, pop them in the comment section real quick, and we'll get them answered for you. HH, welcome in. HH, hey, give me a yes or no question. I'll get that answer for you. Needs to be yes or no. Brianna is very welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's get your question answered. And let's get my banner back up there. Boom. Okay. So the question is, what's he feeling or do? All right. So I'll ask this. So it's yes or no. So I ask, do you have a future together? Let's get that question. Do you have a future together? Let's get that question answered. Do you have a future together? I'm gonna give it one more shuffle. So what we do here is we get a jumper for you, one card jumper. It has yes, no, maybe on there. But we read a little bit more energy from the card. So I appreciate everybody jumping in here. And it got slow here for a minute. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead. And then right when I put the thank you up, that's when everybody jumped in. So appreciate y'all being here. Let's go ahead and get a jumper for Brianna. And HHA, ask that question a little differently. You just need to be yes or no. So, all right, that one popped up. So, will you have a future together? And then the source thinks it's funny because they popped in the two of wands. So the answer is yes. And then of course that is the literally the card of planning for the future. This is literally the card of planning for the future. So that's a yes. Answer is yes there. There will be some planning for the future. So there's a future together that y'all have. Now, of course, I always tell people we all have free will, so things can change based on how we are willing to make the decisions that we make. But the energy right now is showing that it is a yes, and there's some planning for the future. Delphi Ross, hello, welcome in. All right. So next we have an HH. Hey, make sure you ask that question differently, and I can get it for you. Just yes or no questions here in the stream. For free. If you want more in depth, we can get that with a donation. All righty. So, Angel, you're very welcome. Glad that helps there, Brianna. Angel, will you have a steady boyfriend by the end of the year? Let's look. Let's see. So, folks, feel free to ask your yes or no questions in the chat. Get those answered for you. Want something a little more in depth? We have options for that in the description. What we're doing, yes or no, one card pulls here. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. All righty. Let's see. Asking for Angel. All right, HH, I got your question there. Appreciate it. I'll ask that after Angel. Will Angel have a steady boyfriend by the end of the year? Let's see. Give me one card, source. There we go. That one popped right on out. All right, the energy's flowing a little bit better. Almost got catfish today. Oh man, he Googled them and caught them. All right, so the answer is yes. So we've got the 8 of Wands right there. So this is yeah. I mean, I feel like there's something that's coming in. That Wands has got that fiery energy popping in there, right? And it is going to be something that is going to be um, yeah, the beginnings of something new, but it's going to be there's that fiery energy is going to show that there's going to be some desire there. So it's going to be a desirable person coming in, should I say? So yeah, feels like a yes to me before the end of the year. Of course, energies are always fluid, but as it stands right now, and you keep on the path that you're on, it looks like it's a yes. But watch out for those catfish, definitely. Thanks for popping in, Angel Wing. Good to see you again. HH, let's get your answer here. You told him off. That's funny. All right, HH, will the next career move be successful? Rahar. So I gotta see if is it Rahar or Rahara? I think it's Rahara. All right, good to see you again. I will go ahead and get that question. LSAT, that's a big one. All right, HH, let's see about your career move. Will it be successful? Will HH's career move be successful? That is not a jumper. I want a jumper. Are you trying to come out? All right, we will look at that as we'll notate that. So that is you. That is Justice card. But let's get a clean jumper. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Clean jumper. Answer is yes. So the next career move is going to be something to celebrate with. This is the 3 of Cups, something to celebrate about, something to be happy and joyful about. So it looks like it is going to be a definite yes on whatever move it is that you decide to take. With that Justice card, showing up, I will just throw in there. Make sure that you are that whatever the next move is about balance. So make sure that it is not anything that is going to take more than you're giving to it, and vice versa. But that's your answer there, HH. Appreciate you. Appreciate you asking and coming in. Block them all social accounts. All right. Let's see. Will Rahara be successful on the LSAT? That's a big question. That's a big test there, should I say. So let's see. Something is upside down here. There we go. Amazing. Glad that resonates with you, HH. Rahara, let's get your answer. All right, let's find out about this LSAT. Will you be successful on this LSAT? Let's see. One card here, source. One clean, crisp jumper. Give me a card to pop out, clean and crisp. That one, those tried to, but they didn't. That one actually tried to, but it didn't. It stayed in my hand. So let's go for round 2. Let's give it one more shuffle here. I'm going to give it a shuffle. Also, what I'm going to do here, because this is just popping into my head. Let's get back to the meditation playlist. There we go. Will Rahara be successful on the LSAT? Yeah, well, new for just started my channel in June. Chamkili, hello, welcome in, good to see you. Yeah, started the channel in June, just started doing live readings like this a couple of weeks ago. So yeah. All right, there we go. So good morning to you. It's good night here, but good morning to you. So obviously, good morning to you. All right, Rahara, Hopefully you are here. All right. So we've got this is you here? So this is it gave us two cards. It gave us a yes, it gave us a no, it gave us the King of Wands, and it gave excuse me, the Knight of Wands, and it gave the Five of Wands. So here's what I'm getting here. Okay. So this is telling me two different options here. Whenever I get two cards like this and they're in the opposition of them, it means it can go two different ways. One, if you come in here, right, and you got that fearless energy of, yes, I know what I'm talking about. I know that I am, I know that I know my stuff. I don't know how much cussing I could do on YouTube, but the hell with it. You come in there like, hey, I know my shit, then yes, you're going to be successful. But if you go into it and you're conflicted about the answers, you're second guessing yourself on answers and stuff, then you're not going to. You're not going to be successful is what it's looking like. All right. So go in there, know that you studied and know that you studied enough to know what you know, and then boom, you should be fine. Hopefully that answers that for you. Gets that yeah, there's two potential outcomes, definitely. Just I feel like personally, with the feeling I'm feeling, is that you have done the work, you put in the work to know the answers to the test and to do good on the test. Just don't second guess yourself, and I think you'll be fine, personally. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And is that hopefully Delphi? Hopefully I said that right, Ross. Hopefully that answered your question about being new to the community of tarot readers on YouTube. Yes. Start like I said, started my channel in June and started doing lives a couple of weeks ago. Cham Keely, welcome, welcome. So, but what I am gonna do here, I am going to do last call, last call, last call. So, got questions? Pop them in here. Gonna do well. Your voice is play. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means more than you know. That means more than you know. I am leaning into trusting source, God, universe. I like to say source because I feel like source energy covers it all and does not have a certain definition attached to it. And it encompasses everything. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, that is confirmation. I appreciate that. I am leaning into this along with the business I have. So, and I am enjoying every minute of it. So, thank you very much. Brings me joy. Any last question, request, yes or no's out here? Get those last little bit of questions in. Let's put the big one up here so anybody popping by can see this as well. Boom. So everybody can see it. Oh, the crazy big sign. Last call. I appreciate everybody here that has hit the like button. That is so wonderful. Appreciate y'all so very much. Appreciate everybody that has hit the subscribe button. Appreciate that very much. If anybody wants any more personal readings, I do have one-on-one readings available through Candidly, as well as you can get a recorded reading through Coffee. All that information is in the description. Is your husband's energy around you at the moment? Ooh. Yeah. We'll get a card out here. We'll get a jumper out here, but I feel like the answer is yes already. Make sure I'm not shuffling these backwards. I can feel yes. I'm gonna pull a card, but I can feel it. I can feel. Ooh. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. That is strong energy too. Only with the blocks and shields I have up. Takes a bit for people to pop in on me like that, but yeah. But let's get a card. Let's get a card. But I can already feel the answers yes, but let's get a card. Just so you can see it here live on the air. All right, Source, let's get one jumper. That is not one. We are going to. That was just so you can see that was the Death card along with the 3 of Wands. That's a yes and a no, but I want one card here. I want one definitive answer. One card, Source. There we go. So we've got the, whoops, sorry. Let me get this off the screen so y'all can see what's going on. I'm sorry about that. All right, there we go. We're going to pop that off the screen. Sorry about that. All righty. So the answer is yes. And I already knew that because I could feel the energy around me when you asked that question. So we got the three of Pentacles there, of course. So yeah, the energy is with you. Energy is with you, and this is, of course, three of Pentacles is all about teamwork and just building something together. So I'm not sure if your husband is just away or if he's passed. If he has passed, I am sorry for your loss, but if he has passed, his energy is there, and I feel like on the other side, his energy is there and helping you out as well. Hopefully that answers that and that resonates. Hopefully that resonates there, Delphi. Are you still here? Still here? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, light to help me. Yep. Absolutely. There's so much energy. I'm feeling so much love there. So much love. More now than she was alive. Gotcha. Yeah, it happens that way sometimes. It happens that way sometimes. Alrighty, folks. going to call it there. It is 11:11. Make a wish. At least in my time zone, it's 11:11. So make a wish. And how we're going to close out this stream is we're going to close it out with a oracle card. Okay. Beautiful girl, welcome back in. Good to see you again. Let's get this last question here. So, can I move on with my life without Jay bothering me anymore? that has a frustrated energy in there. So I can feel the frustration in that comment. I get it. All right, can you move on with your life without Jay bothering you? Let's see. Oh, Jesus. That okay, I don't know if you saw how that jumped, but that jumped before I even get a chance to pop them up. So let's pop this in here. Let's get a come on, focus here. Focus. Not sure if you can see that or not. Focus. Focus. My camera has not been wanting to focus today. This is crazy. All right, there we go. So it is the devil card. So the answer is no. Unfortunately, their energy is going to be around a little bit more. They're going to be bothering you. Unfortunately. Thank you very much, there, Delphi. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. So, beautiful girl. Unfortunately, yeah, they're. I've been around. No, it's not pre-recorded. Original meme songs. It is not pre-recorded. Nope. So beautiful girl, I've been around energy like this before. This is energy of somebody that is just going to keep bothering you. No, it's going to be for a little bit. I don't know for how long, but yeah, it's going to definitely be for a little bit. This is the energy of somebody that is going to be around. It feels like to me a little bit of a narcissistic energy as well. I don't know that for a fact, but that's the energy. I felt energy like this before. And it was a narcissistic. Delphi, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. It was a very narcissistic energy when I felt it before. So hopefully that answers that for you. But I appreciate you being here and asking your question. All right, folks, appreciate you being here. I'm going to call it here. We've got a little bit of early morning tomorrow. We are going to, I just posted your stream on Burgers Planet Discord. Okay, appreciate that. Not sure what that Discord is. Oh, gotcha. I am actually shutting it down. Unfortunately, it's 11 o'clock here and I gotta be up early. Well, I mean, hey, I appreciate that original meme. I'll stick around for nothing. I'll stick around for a little bit more. I'll stick around for a little bit more. Oh wow, we're coming in with that, huh, Bernie? Wow, that's crazy. 4 years, no contract, beautiful girl, gotcha. Bernie, that's crazy. You can't do anything but laugh at that. All right, let's go ahead. Hide the user on the channel. So first of all, we're gonna hide all that foolery. that's wild. All right, we're gonna go ahead and all right, there we go. Okay, and you're hidden. That's wild. I knew it was coming sooner or later, but that's the first time I've seen that happen in here. That's wild. Oh man. Hey, but original meme songs, I appreciate you so very much for sharing the live. That is wonderful of you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that is crazy. But some people just want to just they got foolery that in their heart, so they're just gonna be. You can't do anything but laugh at some people sometimes. So that's crazy. That's wild. But they're not gonna be able to put anything in here anymore. So they're gone. That's wild. All right, Cam Chili, unexpected money. All right, I need a yes or no question there, please, Cam Chili. Billy, you say you're here for the death card? What does that mean? Let's get a little more. Give me a little bit more for that, please. This is tarot reading there, estate gambling. All right, let's see. Kim Chili, will you? I'm gonna do it like this. Will you get unexpected money in your hand? No, you don't battle them. This is a form of a divination to help people to make if they have the questions about decisions that they're making in their life. All right, Cam Chili, unexpected money in your hand. Will you be getting some unexpected money in your hands? Let's see. Will you be getting unexpected money in your hands soon? Let's see. That one tried to pop over. Yep, so this is a maybe. Got the hangman. This is a maybe. So this is a maybe. So this is saying that you're going to need to go ahead, surrender, let go to the prospect, to the process, and just maybe. Oh, so we got a bunch of strolls in here now, huh? Perfect. You're very welcome. Yeah, it probably is. All right. All right, they're hidden there too. Communication after lunch. That's awesome, Lucky. Congratulations, and we'll pop in. Let me know what happens. Roberto, yeah, you can ask a question. Feel free to go ahead and ask a question. All right, good luck there, Lucky. All right. Will my finances drastically improve in the near future? Let's see, Roberto. Will finances drastically improve in the near future? Or dramatically improve, sorry. Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get one card for Roberto. There we go. We got one jumper. Answer is maybe. So this is telling you that you need to this is the 7 of Cups. So let's see if we can get it in here clear. Been out of focus most of the day. So 7 of Cups. So this is saying that there is some opportunities that's coming in. It's going to be up to you to kind of dig through to see what's the best opportunities for you. But if you choose the right options, because this 7 of Cups always has the kind of airy fairy type of energy. So as long as you choose the right options, you'll be good to go. All right, Ralphie, you're done, buddy. We're not getting folks in here. All right, folks, we're gonna shut it down. A lot of trolls coming in here, so I see that people are in here trolling. So we're not gonna have that trolling energy in here. So y'all go find somebody else's stream to go ahead and stroll on. We are going to call it a day. Righty. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and pop these out of here. All right, folks. Appreciate everybody that's here tonight. Appreciate everybody that showed up tonight. Unfortunately, we got some folks that decided that they wanted to be. I guess I think it's funny. I don't know, but wanted to come in here and ruin the stream. So I wish you all the best of luck, and hopefully you can find somebody else to stroll on. But may you get everything that you deserve in your life. All peace and blessings to you all. So thank you all for being here. And as always, there we go. Get some bands going on in here. All right, I think we got some bands going on here, so I think we got most of it cleaned up here. I appreciate those folks that came in here with some legitimate questions. Sorry, I got trolled at the end, but I appreciate everybody that was here. And as always, I love ya. And namaste.